Why is it on the oh, hang on, that's not right. Why is it doing that? It makes me look stupid, even when I'm not actually stupid. Which is few and far between, so you'd think it would at least give me the grace to appear competent. Right, whilst we're letting things settle down, good evening, thank you very much for joining the stream. It is Saturday, what's left of it, we've got 30 minutes left of Saturday. We are just about within the context of Saturday Night Sim. I need to go and check a few video things have been correctly set, and as usual they have not, so let me just quickly throw that together. I wish I could make it like a go live profile, just did all the things that I want done, and that'd be cool. Right, I think that's that done. We are flying the 24, or going to be flying the 24 if we ever manage to get started. Let's, I haven't flown this one for a while, let's see if I can remember how. No, not that one. I've got to turn the seat off so I can see shit. The second one. There we go. Undefined 11 o'clock. Why? Right, let's just see. You all managed to make it in yet? You did not, okay. Just me. We haven't turned on head tracking yet. In case you're wondering. ICS, where is ICS? Is it that one? That one. So that one we need for our armament. Not like that though. There we go. I want those? I do. Looks like I do. We use the orange smoke. With a little bit more fuel in. Not much. Jeez. 749. Georgian Air Force. What options do we have that look half decent or interesting at least? We're at the top, we're at the top, so let's go down. Before getting blown up, hopefully. I've seen one that I kind of like the look of. I don't know which one it was though. Is it that one? No. That one. Request. Okay, good, that worked.
Copy.
Now I can put that back down to there. Put this on channel 18. Although I think... Is it one out? 18, 19.
Refueling complete.
Well, that's interesting. Look at that. Nothing's changing. Ah. So what is this channel selected? The R8. 3, that one. Oh, 124. Yeah, there we go. Looking at the wrong set of numbers. And what I suppose would help is if I put the breakers on. There we go.
Rearming complete.
Лук РИ-65 исправен. Отказал насос расходного бака. Отказал генератор.
What's that on? Formation lights. There we go. Right, so that's all there. Oh, they're in the right place. And put that back on. Make sure. There we go. What button? Oh yeah, APU.
Включаю оружие.
D-job. What is that? Huh, okay. Right, so we got those switched on. I think I just told him to turn the weapons on. So we can choose left engine. But no, we can't because the rotor brake is on. Left engine start. There we go. Let's hope I did it right. It doesn't look like I did do it right, does it? It's very not going very anywhere. So what did I forget to switch on? Down tanks, that's okay. I normally do something stupid like figure fuel pump. Is that on or off? Closed. Right, so that's open. What's a bit weird? Rectifiers. No, do I want rectifiers? I think I do want rectifiers. APU. Take the APU generator, why not? Don't normally turn it on. What does that say? Rectifier is off. Okay, so we don't want that just yet. No, we don't. Huh. Interesting. Do I normally put the rectifiers on? I cannot remember. Well, shit. Alright, let's try... Okay, I got pressure on the APU. That's on down. Try it again. It doesn't sound right. Oh, okay. It's starting there. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Oh, it twitched. Is it going to carry on? I don't think it is it? No. Going to drop back down again. Don't make me break out Chuck's guide, god damn it.
Командир, оружие готово.
The weapon's right when you're ready, mate, but the rest of the helicopter isn't. What have I forgotten to turn on?
Radio check.
Yeah, 124 check. What have I forgotten to do?
Had a long conversation with a guy named Thirsty. He's from Germany. Really nice chap, young chap. We're chatting for ages because he was attempting to help me with the issue of trying not to get double entries on the chat. We didn't resolve it, but it's a good old long chat. Very late night. Sat here chatting for ages.
Very good. Did it, was it fruitful, or you still got the problem? There's your side.
I might get started doing my usual.
I think you must have talked over me.
First out.
Yeah, no worries. Did you manage to get to the bottom of it, or still problem?
No, we gave up with that. But he was very helpful and very knowledgeable. But we didn't solve it. So I'm expecting to get double messages on my chat again tonight, which is really annoying. Especially if someone writes a long message and she reads it twice.
So, just to remind me, it's... does the message itself appear in chat twice and is therefore read twice, or is it just read twice?
It's only read twice.
Or perhaps if I can get 5 minutes or half hour tomorrow, I'll catch up here.
Yeah, don't worry yourself too much about it. It's just a bit of a niggle, that's all it is. It's a pity that it happens, and it only seems to have happened since maybe a week or two ago, if that. Maybe last week it might have started reading it twice. I don't know why. I've obviously, every now and again, I change certain sound settings, so, you know, maybe it's to do with that. We were looking at the things that I've got open, maybe it was reading it in the chat and then reading it again in OBS or something. So we were looking at that, but we tried muting various things in OBS and that didn't solve it. So I'm still back. It's not an important thing, it's just a big.
So here's a question. You said you've been changing audio settings. Do you get double reading in stream or only your ears? Gunfire, shit. Not sure if Bill caught that. Not sure if you're responding on the right button or if you didn't hear what I said. Or my push talk isn't going in. Right, 124 check, just a quick question.
Yeah, copy.
So can you hear the TTS in your ears twice? Or can the stream hear it twice?
The stream hears it twice.
It does sound like an audio routing issue. You said you change audio settings every now and again, so maybe there's something that should be directed to one place and it's not.
Could be, yeah, but I don't know. I mean, we know it. Our audio setups are a bit more complex than ordinary, aren't they? So I don't know. I mean, I feel as though I put things back afterwards, but maybe I didn't.
Should when you get it working for any given thing, you should do an export of settings and then name it, because then all you need to do is reload those settings and it sets it up the same, and then when you want to switch over to doing something else that has different settings, load the equivalent settings file.
Yeah, got you on that. The only thing is, something I noticed last night, maybe last week actually, was that on OBS, all the tabs along the top, profile is greyed out.
Profile you cannot change when you're streaming. That's not what I meant. It's specifically to do with audio. So if you were on voice meter, so you can
I think that was last week that I noticed.
fucking DCS. So what we're talking about here is the context of voice meter settings, where you're specifically your audio setup. If you do one thing with your audio and then change it to do something else, if you have a settings file for both of those things, then you reconfigure voice meter, not anything else.
Yeah, okay, well I think I get that, but I'm not sure if I pushed my right button I spoke to you a little while ago. Did you catch when I said that on OBS, along the tabs along the top, profile is greyed out?
Yeah, so oh fuck, now I've done it again. The profile tab is greyed out when you're live.
Oh, okay, because you can't change the profile whilst you're live. Yeah, okay, thank you, that makes sense then.
Right, I am looking through Touch Guide because I can't remember what I have done wrong in the startup.
Something else has changed, by the way, because voice attack used to work every now and again it'd be alright, then it'd sulk for a while, but now it seems to register it registers that I'm speaking on the VU bar at the bottom of it, but it doesn't pick up anything I say in terms of a command. And that once again seems to have been since last week, so it must be something I've changed, I guess.
Okay, right. Sorry for the delay in getting started. I have simply forgotten how to start up this thing. It's going to be one switch that's thrown me out. Left and right batteries, DC set to no battery.
So that, on the right hand side of voice attack, you've got a number of things down the right hand side, and one of them is a headset.
That one.
And that's normally got a no entry sign on it. I've clicked it to get rid of the no entry sign, gone back onto DCS, given the comms command, and it brought up the menu. But as soon as I use the push to listen, it doesn't respond. Well, it responds with the VU bar, but it doesn't recognise anything I say.
Yeah. Oh, I've done it again. I clicked away just as I pressed my push to talk. Yeah, I'd probably have to see everything, because we might have one problem going into another, so probably better to get the audio routings sorted just to make sure everything's going where you're expecting it to. Was the voice tech responding with a black bar or a red bar?
Let me come back on that in a minute. That's all. Just hold on a sec.
Right, so pre-start.
On my
Who compartment?
blah blah. Right. Let me try it again. Hold on.
Now I've got to go and flick over to Bill's stream a second, because I wasn't sure if that means...
Where I got a response, it's a grey bar. Now if I click on the headset again,
Okay, right, so I'm just on Bill's stream a second, sorting him out over there. Right, now I can come back to what I was doing. What was I doing? I was trying to start this. Because I have done something wrong. Right, so put all the breakers up. We do not need the rectifiers on.
it's responding. Didn't respond for us a couple of times there because I wasn't clicked on
The two batteries, that one.
But yeah, so
It is that
best
one.
when it's not on push to talk.
Whoops.
Лук
But I don't know.
365 исправен.
It could be that it's clipping, maybe, so you need to give it more lead than you would do if you were speaking over DCS audio.
No, I'll try that again.
So we got those. So that one's forward, that one's forward. They're all down. That one. Right, we've got power. Right, so most of this is all set up right. Let's come across over here. It's going to be one frickin' switch that I've done wrong.
With a no entry sign on it, it doesn't respond in the window that reads what I'm saying. There's nothing there. It doesn't. It can. The VU bar goes up, but it doesn't put anything in the. What do you call it? The window that shows what commands you've just given. It doesn't put anything in there, but if I now click again to take it off the headset.
And now as I stick, because it's clicked away from the game, it's doing exactly what I did. Right, let's try and start again. 1, 2, 3.
It's now working okay, but of course it's picking up everything else I say.
I wonder if I just simply need to reslot. I think I am going to reslot actually. Because I don't trust that this slot hasn't gone wonky. So I haven't done anything wrong. It's all what it's supposed to be. Do it. Yeah, no, not adjust controls, select roll. It. 24. You. No, not you. You. Right. Let's do it this time. Let's do it. Right, that one. Turn that one off. We want. Oh shit, which one was it? No, I've forgotten. That one. That one. So we got 1, 2. Oh, and that one. We'll put that round to battery just to prove we've got power. I'm gonna throw. Oh, whoops! Not throw all that on. I'm gonna throw our brake.
Отказала.
Fucking fuel.
Основная
It was the goddamn fuel. That's what it was.
Лук 365 исправен.
Frickin'
Отказал
fuel.
насос расходного бака. Отказал
Thanks, you lot.
генератор.
You've seen me start this up enough times. You know how to do it. Didn't say a bloody word, did you? Unfrickin' believable. 18. Right. Rearm. Now I've got to remember which one it was. I think it was that one. 400 with orange. That one. On. Oh, close. 749.
Request refueling.
Okay. Copy.
Request rearming.
Thank you. Right.
Copy.
Now we can put that down to there. Now we can check our frequency. 124. Cool. Now we can do all this again. And it will work this time. Blade tip lights. Tail. What? Tail strobe. Okay. Okay. Now start the APU. And now we can start the frickin' engine. Apart from we can't, because I left the rotor brake on. I forgot last time, and I forgot this time as well. There we go. Right. Are we going to get takeoff this time? Yes, we are. Okay. I'll allow myself a very small drink to celebrate. Hey, sitting duck. How you doing, buddy? Just in time. I hope you got something to. I hope you got a glass in your hand. I don't care what you put in it. Cold tea, cold coffee, milk. Cheers. Well, now that we've got the engine started, having spent... Is 2 AM too late for a coffee? No. Depends when you're going to go to bed. I mean, if you're not going to go to bed till 5 in the morning, then fine. If you put a little bit of something alcohol-y in the coffee, then it probably won't make any difference either way. Yeah, so we were getting rather frustrated and confused. Then, after about 10 minutes of trying to work out why the helicopter wasn't starting, I remembered to turn the fuel on. So with that minor faux pas out of the way, the rest of the stream will be f***ing amazing. You're probably off all night? Oh shit, man. You're good. Or you just got your sleep all screwed. Alright, all starting up. Let's start up. The weapons, matey boy up front, get him doing some work. And I don't mean I'm dead. What is that? Vertical position? No, why does it say off? That's the power, I think. That power, and then the zoom, right? And we do the aux stores, so we go on the site, and fire control. And then we press and hold that, and it means everything's dangerous. So we don't need that one. We do want that one and that one. We have our HUD. Boiled? I guess I'm having boiled water. Let me go boiled some water. Roger that. Boiled water. Well, the boiled water is very versatile. You can add anything to it. You can let it go cold. not pour boiling water onto anything that is particularly dry or tinder-like, because the temperature of the water could cause it to catch fire.
Устанавливаю магнитное склонение. Готово.
Why did? Oh, because I haven't put the. Let's throttle up. That'd be a good idea. Like what? It's very versatile. You can add coffee to it. You can add tea to it. You can add fruit juice to it. You can add cider vinegar to it. If you add a little bit of honey, then that actually makes it palatable. So hot waters, you can do a lot of things with hot water. If you don't feel like drinking it, you could put it in a hot water bottle. Like, no, that's fucking weird. Only crazy folks drink that shit. I mean, why would you drink something with no flavour? It's bad enough. I mean, if you have like water, cold water, it's got no flavour, but it's cold, so it makes your taste buds cold, so you can't taste the fact that it's got no taste. But if you had drank hot, then the hot drink has a more powerful flavour, right? So if you're having hot water, that no flavour is going to be that much more, isn't it? But you're going to go and tell me you warm up your baked beans as well for a minute.
Командир, оружие готово.
Mate, how long have you known me? 4 years. I don't do baked beans, man. Baked beans can stay in that damn kit tin. You know what I'm saying? God made baked beans for a reason. He put them in tins for a reason. And he made it so that they didn't come with tin openers for a reason. You buy the baked beans, you haven't got a tin opener, you throw the beans away, you eat something sensible. This is surviving 101, people. Surviving 101. Have I? Oh, there we go. I enjoy a good bean or two. Just one bean? Room temperature. Well, I suppose you can only have one or two before you throw it up. You have one and your body thinks, what the hell is this? Alright, we are 33 minutes into the stream and we have finally got a helicopter to a state where we can try and take off. By my stream standards, that's pretty damn good. What I haven't done, no, did I put us back on 1240? Yeah, I did. Oh, that's the wrong one. Shit. Nope. What am I doing? Nope. There we go. Why has track IR turned itself off? Duck, what have you been doing? What are you doing to my computer? What gives you the right to just log on to my computer and shut shit down? Adjust controls, rescan. Oh, and we are losing a few frames because we've got previews running left, right and centre, so let's turn those off. You'd have thought by now I'd have remembered to stop them, but apparently I'm stupid. Right. Right. I expect better from you. Expect better from you, Duck. Less of this messing around. Get serious now. Game face on. Game face on. I don't want no running out in front of traffic. Nothing. What am I doing? What am I doing? Close the door. No, close the door. Pressurise the door. There we go. And that one. Why do we still have us wheel brake? Don't care about wheel brake. We ain't driving nowhere.
Oh my word.
Hey how you doing? Oh, that's unfortunate. Look at that. You could have made a really good entrance. Unfortunately, you're a dick. Now I've got to go into fucking YouTube because you're a dick. So I can delete your dicky message from there as well. Yeah, man. Move. Goddamn. Goddamn half-asses. I've got 2 buttons on my touch port. What the hell was that all about? I can't even remember what I did that made those do. If only I could remember. Flashlight, what's that do? Oh yeah, that's what that does. Oh, that's... No, I can't even... No, I cannot remember what those 2 buttons are supposed... Oh. Oh yeah, night vision. I probably don't need night vision in the middle of the day though, do I? There we go. Gosh darn baked bean... It's not only baked bean enjoyers walk, it's cold baked bean enjoyers. As if baked beans weren't bad enough. Goes and eat them cold. I like a lot of beans, but baked beans are not one of them. Yep. I would also add French beans to that list, the type that squeak against your teeth when you chew them. They're just wrong. They are the epitome of wrongness. And they're French. Obviously, you know. Yeah. But I also dislike mushrooms. Interesting. Oh, jeez. I do like a bit of a mushroom. Don't fuck about with those button mushroom shit. Close cut, chestnut. I ain't fussed about the fancy ones. Bring them in there. Put some butter in. Bit of garlic. Now, can I remember? No, I can't. Is it Control V? Yes, it is Control V. And mushrooms are like 95% aromatic. I don't like the smell of them. Gotcha. Ah, well, you're cooking them wrong. Hang on a minute. Why is... Oh, it's on the wrong one. There we go. I have little to no time for tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes especially, but I do like cherry tomatoes. Not just cherry tomatoes though. I prefer my cherry tomatoes with chopped to take out the centres. So I'm a little bit fussy. I don't like the sloppy centre. Busk. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. Yes, Papadanya. Papadanya is a happy man once again. We still don't know who Papadanya is. All we know is that he's very happy when things blow up. I'm going to have to work Papadanya into the mission, aren't I? I can see that this is a thing. Let's still got my gear down. Oh, you lot are terrible. You didn't tell me that I hadn't turned the fuel on. You didn't tell me my gear was down. It's like, what do you even do? Did you watch the video from the other day? What, Papadanya's? Okay, oh, what, the sailed video? Like, we know we're a little bit, we're kind of on eggshells with you folks, and there's been some problems, but there's a sale on, so give us some more money. Makes everything better. Well, it does for us anyway. Showcasing atmospheric fog and stuff. Atmospheric fog is lost on me for two reasons. Wilbert, how you doing, buddy? Awesome to see you in chat. I hope everything's going alright for you. Stop applying your intimate knowledge of the Russian language and spoiling my fun. Alright? It's Papadanya. He likes things when he blows up, okay? It means a hit. Lessons learned, but we are still gonna find a way of working in Papadanya into the oh, good lord, what's going on there? He's not having a good day. Christ. Is that gonna fly? Okay, fell short. Right, now, where was the last one I blew up? Lax, have you had a lot of snow? Mate, it was absolute chaos. In some places, right? In some places we had nearly a centimetre of snow. It brought the country to a standstill. I mean, it lasted almost until lunchtime. It's terrible. Terrible. Still chilling on this map? Well, yeah, the mission that I'm writing is kind of working on it, and it's also the mission that everyone has got. So we kind of stick to this mission because it's the most widely supported one. Sorry, it's the most widely supported map. What have I done wrong? There we go. There we go. I mean, I am on this. Oh, nice. Oh, it covers your home region. Well, I apologise if I happen to blow up your car. I do apologise. You're 124 check. Yes, Papadanya.
I'm not sure how much you got of my previous messages.
I would say none.
Oh, okay. I've just been away anyway to go pick up my bottle. But, you know, I can't remember what I said now. I can't remember what I was talking about.
Okay, I don't know. Well, if it's not your car I've blown up, it must be Mrs. Miggins's. Either that or a Chihuahua.
Did you catch when I run voice attack without push to listen? It seems to respond. Well, it responded quite well.
Yeah, yes, I did. I was wondering if anything like that is to do with, oh, what am I going to say now? The DCS swallowing the key press, so it's hiding the fact that you're telling it to listen.
Okay, well, yeah, maybe. I mean, the VU bar at the bottom of voice attack is going up. But
Yeah,
not
oops.
actually listening. So the little icons that we see at the top tend to suggest that it is.
Well, I think it just means that it's registering sound, but it's not actually listening.
Выполняю поиск.
It only actually listens when you press the button. If the button is being swallowed, then voice meter will detect audio on the microphone, but because you're not telling it to listen, it's just ignoring it.
Цель сопровождаю. Командир, как пуск ракеты.
Are you ever gonna? Are you able to run DCS World? I know you used to. Oh, I know you you used to do a little bit of the old War Thunder.
Поиск.
Oh shit! I've just broken it. I was looking in the wrong place. There we go.
Поиск.
Maybe charity.
Цель сопровождаю.
Oh, steady, 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 steady.
Пуск ракеты.
Boosk. We're gonna have to break off pretty quick after this one. We're getting a little bit too close.
Промах.
Hey, you missed, mate. It wasn't me. Don't be making your noises at me.
Why we're using it on voice operated rather than push to listen.
Цель в дальности.
So all I've got to do is make sure that I have commands.
Good,
that I'm not
good,
gonna appear
shit.
in the
Gotcha.
Наблюдение выключил.
Right, yeah.
It doesn't get away from the fact that it's not behaving the way it should and the way it used to, but it's working, so it's certainly not an urgent issue. I mean, even if it wasn't working, it would be that urgent. I only really need it when I'm on the ground anyway for repair rather than reaching around the stick and stuff to get the cable.
Yeah, yeah. Right, sitting duck, yeah man, it gets bad, when it gets around the ankles is, but yeah man, oh, wait, well, just over the brim of your sole, really, of the shoe. I mean, what can you do? What can you do when they come for you, really? How many rounds have I got left? Wait, you, up front. How many shots we got? One. We got 3 left. What? He could have told me. He could have told me we got 3 left rather than make me nearly crash. Infantry 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Oh, so that means we've got bad guys down there. I should have put a door gunner on. The mission's changed a bit, Wilbur. The mission's changed quite a lot since you were around last.
Next one, copy.
Включил наблюдение.
Yep.
Выполняю
Copy.
поиск.
Okay, I've just advised, firstly though, the guy that was helping me, I've just let him know that I've just realised that I'm not getting double readings anymore. So I can only think that things
Командир, к работе готов.
that we did Thursday night that we did it. The things that we did there, something probably would have cured it, but only with whatever it was being restarted. So now that it's
Gotcha.
been restarted, I'm not.
That is good. It's then yeah, it certainly seems that that would probably be a fair assumption that it wasn't until a restart occurred, and some things you wouldn't have been able to restart. Maybe it was the something with the invoice meter that you needed to restart. It depends what you changed throughout the course of your efforts, really.
Right, well, the thing is, a little diversion. Firstly, as I'm going to call it, aviation first site, first in or something. Anyway, he's called Thirsty. Thirsty says, there's a new problem now, though. I can hear you voice double on the stream. Can't remember what causes that. One voice, double voice on the stream. Like echo, I guess. Oh wait, I think I can see why. The desktop audio is picking up my mic. So it's getting it from the mic and then it's getting it again via the desktop audio.
Alright, let's touch down a moment and see if we can give Bill a hand. Wilbert says, I have everything for DCS, but not much room on my current desk, and I'm lazy to set up hotels and pedals, put them away every time I play. That's fair enough. Oops. You're down. Oh dear.
Next one, copy.
Yep. Yep, got you.
Okay, right, I was just talking again to Thirsty, and he was saying about slight echo coming over the stream. And I realised that my voice is coming out on OBS, my voice is coming through on mic aux and on desktop.
Sounds like you're monitoring your voice somewhere.
Yeah, but I don't know where or how to overcome that. So, yeah, what Thirsty's saying, I could mute the mic because it's coming out on desktop audio. But I'd rather get it back to the way it was.
Give me a second, I'm just landing and I can have a quick look.
I don't know why that... But yeah, it's only a slight echo, apparently, so I don't think it's too obtrusive.
I brought your stream up very briefly when you mentioned about an advert earlier on, and I realised what it was, so I deleted the message. But I did hear it as like a slapback echo.
Yeah, that's what Thursday's basically saying. So all I've got to do is prevent my voice from coming out on desktop audio on OBS.
Okay, drop into Discord a second because I can't click around outside of DCS and use push to talk. Right, the bill's there, that's there. Okay.
Okay, copy.
Yep.
Right, I'm just thinking maybe we could invite Thirsty in here, being he was trying to be so helpful before.
Potentially, if we just, oh, hang on, there's another one coming in. Who's that? Let me, he can go away as well. If you share, share your desktop, do you have the preview running of OBS whilst you're streaming?
The preview, yeah, well, on OBS, the little preview, yeah, I do, always have.
Yeah, I'd say pause it when you don't need it. Obviously, that's another video rendering that you don't need if you're streaming.
Okay. How do I get that? Get rid of that.
Just right-click in the video area and disable or untick the preview option.
Hang on, let me find it. It's a very long list.
No, it's at the top.
Oh, enable preview. You know what?
Yeah.
This reminds me of when I was working. I'll be looking for a file, and the one I'm trying to find I didn't see because it's the one that had been automatically highlighted, and this one is at the top, and it just is ticked. Yeah, I'll untick it.
Oops. Oh. Right. Let's very quickly have a look. Okay, so can you share your desktop maybe? So that you can, or at least share, so you're going through voice meter, hang on, just trying to think what's... Make sure you haven't got monitor on your microphone set on the sound options.
Hang on, that could well be the case. Before I go anywhere else, I'll check that.
And also voice stack, make sure that hasn't got any kind of voice monitoring going on either. I don't know if you can turn on monitor my voice on voice stack itself.
I don't know, I don't remember that from there, but hold on. Well, it's not, the mic isn't showing as listen to this device.
Okay, so it's not there then. So is there a setting in voice stack that's got it, which you might have turned on whilst you were trying to find out why it wasn't working?
I'll have a look, let me just see, hold on. There's a lot to check through there, although I suppose I'll check audio, probably the most likely.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing anything there that appears to relate to monitoring me. I'll look at general and recognition.
Okay, so failing that, let's go in through your desktop.
I was going to share my screen though, wasn't I? That might help.
Yeah, so make sure you've got the preview turned off, because otherwise that'll go bananas.
Preview. Oh yeah. The one that you said earlier on to right click and disable.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, preview is not enabled.
Okay, so yeah, I just get, I guess put
advert for Nitro that covers up the start stream. I've got to enlarge the screen to see it, or rather enlarge the window. Okay.
Hang on a second, Robert. No, I was thinking. Okay, you're going to do it into Discord, right? Alright. Just catching up with what's on the screen. Okay, so if you close down, minimize your CPU information, because that's clutter that we don't need at the moment. The window that's top right, that's got your CPU temperatures. I cannot hear you. What's going on? Don't know how I managed to mute myself. Can you hear me?
Yeah, getting you.
Okay, right. So if we shut down, so minimize the core temp window, we don't need that. If you can probably get away with minimizing Discord, so we don't need that either. Hang on. Discord is going through desktop as well. I don't know if you're speaking, but I can't hear you.
Discord going through desktop. I think it has to, doesn't it? Otherwise, the viewers can't hear you.
No, Discord has its own chat. You see, you've got on the stream, you've got two VUs. You've got desktop audio and you've got Discord. So when I speak, hang on, you're talking, but you're not talking to me.
So I was pushing the wrong button. Hold on.
Right,
Right,
1, 2, 3 for Bill's
yeah.
stream.
Yeah, you copy.
Yep.
Right. Firstly, is saying if it helps, I can also hear your friend twice. So he's hearing us both twice. But I've now muted Discord. How's that work for everybody?
Well, this won't have affected your voice, because your voice doesn't go through Discord for your stream. I can see that when you're speaking, it's still going through desktop and the microphone. I think by muting the Discord channel is wrong. There is a setting somewhere else that is wrong. So if we click back onto voice meter a second, or click onto voice meter. Voice meter, not voice tech.
Oh, sorry. Got an obsession with voice attack now because I've been trying to sort that out. Hold on.
Okay, so 1. Alright, that's that one. It's your virtual input. I think that's the one that's doing it.
Is that because I've got A and B selected, maybe?
Yes.
Okay,
1, 2,
so
3, 4. So in theory at the moment, no, I can still see your desktop twitching as well.
Yeah, it's still twitching when I speak.
There's an audio routing going on. No, it's still... The Discord is pushed to talk still.
I've re-enabled Discord because I would normally have that running, so I'm just trying to keep it or get it back to normal.
Yeah.
I've also got video caption. I don't remember that one. I'm going to mute that.
It's not picking up any audio anyway. Bring up your settings for OBS. Desktop audio, that's wrong, isn't it? Desktop audio should be your output of voice meter.
Hang on. Where are you looking? Oh, desktop audio there. Ah, right. Okay.
That should be your voice meter VAO. Yeah, second one from bottom. As you look on that list now. Right. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang, bang. Okay, so if you mute Discord.
It's not responding to my voice now.
Right, and also. No. No.
First you're saying, "Oh, perfect."
Okay, you must be getting lots of random noise coming in through DCS then.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, there's bombs and stuff falling around me.
Right, okay. Okay, yeah, so you can unmute Discord now.
Okay.
Okay, that should be settled.
Okay. Yeah, first he's saying everyone as they should be, and DCS loud and clear.
Oh.
Sorted. Thank you both.
Okay, I'll drop out of Discord, I guess, and well, I'll stay in Discord. I'll just I'll mute.
Okay, I'm wondering, rather than firstly having to type everything, I wonder whether we can pull firstly into the Discord channel.
If you want to, it depends if Thirsty wants to, or if he's just there for chillin' type.
I think he said that would be cool a bit earlier on. Let me just double check that. Hold on. Yeah, first he says that's cool with me. So let's bring that back. Right, I'll have to let you communicate with Thirsty for getting him onto your channel, because I know that there's things, like being able to talk and stuff.
Well, if you're in the Discord, just drop into the channel, and if you're not in Discord, then !server in Bill's chat. That should bring up the relevant details.
Yes, I forgot about that facility. I'll discontinue.
No, it's not !server. Yeah. Okay, so it's not !. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. No, it's one of those.
So I can discontinue me live now, can't I?
Yeah. Okay, sorry for that deviation. Oh, now he's coming in. This is second. That one. Firstly, let's make sure I don't crash. Server mute, and
Firstly is appearing to be muted.
yes, firstly will need a push to talk.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. Firstly, you need a push to talk on this channel. First, he is from Germany, and his English is absolutely impeccable. It's very good. Slight touch of a German accent, which sounds great, but yeah, I'm very comfortable to speak to Thirsty because he's so easy to understand.
Right.
Ah, Thirsty, are you
Okay,
there
we
now?
got a few over there.
Thirsty's mute icon has disappeared.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, I was getting... Oh, blimey, yeah.
Ah, there we go. Hello.
Excellent. Hi, Thirsty. Nice to see you here.
Good evening.
Right. Well, I'm gonna start my spit and do another spit run, and then perhaps jump in the F-16, maybe.
Right. I'm just poking targets in the hind.
Okay. Hold on.
I might even jump in the Erie later on. Pick up some of these people that are floating around, or waiting around.
Yeah, there's been a few messages. I'm wondering if, because otherwise we get the double thing, I'm wondering about not using the aircraft radio for a minute.
Yeah, I think I don't know what's changed, but up until then you weren't double transmitting, but then you were.
Включил наблюдение,
Am I
выполняю
double
поиск.
transmitting
Okay.
now?
No. So you must be on Vox.
That must have been because of the aircraft radio.
Yeah.
Командир, веду цепь.
I've now turned off.
Готов к работе.
Okay.
Скороки. Командир, туров больше нет.
Actually, so
Yet.
now
We're gonna be in trouble here. We're gonna be in
not
big
running
fucking
my
trouble.
preview, I've also actually closed Outlook because one of the things I noticed a while back was all of a sudden I'd lose control of the aircraft briefly. And I think it's because a little box would pop up to say, "Oh, you got mail," and then it would disappear. But it took the focus away from DCS, so I would lose control of the aircraft.
Сварка спереди.
Oh fuck! I've got stuff over that side. Oh my god, we've still got the gear down again.
Pour me beer before I start up and take off.
Yeah, I'd highly recommend shutting down anything you don't necessarily need running.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've
Like WhatsApp or anything like that.
Does WhatsApp really take much then?
Anything that has a chance of taking anything from DCS is probably worth being shut down, especially if you've got another means of seeing a message coming in. If you've got like your phone on, if you keep your phone on charge whilst it's whilst you're at your machine, then
Yeah, that's true. I could. Yeah, I tend to leave the WhatsApp running, just in case something pops in. But as you say, it's going to ding on my phone anyway, so I don't need it. For the first time, I'm going to close WhatsApp.
Honestly, if you're trying to run DCS, you might as well just shut down the whole PC to give it more
yeah,
priority.
yeah, very
Yeah.
much.
I'm just looking. I'm monitoring my frame rate, and I haven't done much, admittedly, but it's still in the 50s. Well, as he says that, it dropped to 42. But so it runs.
Are you guys flying on a public server or?
No, this server is over my left shoulder. It's I built a machine to take the mission, to be the server, and the mission was designed by Laxor, and he's constantly doing little things to it to make it more fascinating and fun to be in. But the actual server is here behind me. It's a private server. It's got password and stuff on it. So I can't remember. Firstly, are you saying you do or you don't fly in DCS at the moment?
I do fly in DCS a lot.
Well, that's good to hear. So if you fancy joining us, obviously you'd be very welcome.
Yeah, you mentioned the F-16 the other day. I think you just got it. I could walk you through it a little bit if you want.
But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I'm not sure if I need to do a flight in a spit because I've had less time in a spit recently, and I do tend to get withdrawal symptoms.
I see. Yeah, no, I get
But
that.
first,
Comes with flying all the different planes.
Yeah, priorities though. I've yet to pour my beer, so I'm going to do that before I do anything else.
Very good point. That is a very fair point.
So just a mention on the mission. If you're curious as to what the mission currently does, it is very much work in progress. So it's not anything like your grey flag servers or your Into the Inferno or anything like that. But it is it's tailored for the kind of things that we're interested in doing as the community that's grown over the last 4 or 5 years. If you in the game role room on Discord, if you select the red aircraft for flying, that'll open up the DCS chat area, which has got a recent list of changelog to the mission to give you an idea of what's been going on and the kind of direction I'm looking to take with the mission as a whole.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I saw on Bill's stream. I saw like a couple text messages popping up and stuff. So I'm guessing you know what you're doing with mission editing.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, but
I've
just been a bit modest there, Laxor, because you're not using just the mission editor, are you? Because you're using encoding. Is that the same?
No, not entirely. So the mission editor I find I think a lot of people find is quite restrictive in what you can do. So I've gone for a Lua solution. So it just lets me do more things and with more control than the mission editor itself. So yeah, we've got.
Sorry, you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was looking into Lua recently because I'm currently making a campaign sort of for like a squadron that I'm in, the virtual DCS squadron, and I'm just getting started with mission making, so I'm just learning new things every week that I'm making a new mission, and I also had like a small look into like all the Lua stuff on YouTube only. But
yeah,
I did not understand what people were trying to explain to me. Like the whole coding stuff, that's a bit much for me. But I'd say that I know my way around the trigger stuff you can do in there.
Yeah. Triggers are useful, and they can certainly build yourself. Have I just broken my helicopter? They can certainly build a competent mission reasonably quickly. Oh, I suppose I should have put my gear down, really. There you go. That's certainly.
So many things. Oh, sorry.
No, you can certainly do quite a lot of things in the mission editor that will get you going on writing a mission. And that's where I started this one. It was all triggers, or I say all triggers. What was going on was trigger based. Since then, it's like, well, I want to do a little bit more than that. I didn't have the control that I wanted with the triggers, or the flexibility rather. So Lua was really the only way forward for me. If it's something you can get an aptitude for, I would highly recommend looking at Lua. If you've got aspirations for your mission, certainly take that step into Lua earlier, sooner rather than later, because otherwise you sort of find yourself thinking, I've got to rework all that's in triggers into the Lua environment. I mean, there are some things that you can't necessarily do with triggers very easily, like detecting cargo unhooks. I think you can do it, it's just that it's not documented and it's a little bit hidden, because the Lua documentation is nightmare for DCS, as I'm sure you're starting to realise. Hoggit is about your best resource in that respect.
Got it. Yeah, as I said, I'm just getting started on the whole using the triggers to like have stuff happen in the mission, and so but I'm pretty sure I'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pretty interesting what you can do just with the mission editor itself, and then like when I learned how much power just the triggers give you, and like how much like dynamically you can make stuff happen. And I've heard and read that the Lua scripts also give you so much more control over trigger stuff and general mission stuff. So that's definitely on my to-do list when making further missions.
Yeah.
So once I have that aircraft role, the DCS role, I'm just able to join the server with the password and all that stuff, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Cool. Okay, I'll join you guys in a minute.
Okay. Are you fixed wing, primary, rotary, or a little bit of everything?
I would call myself fixed wing primary, yes.
Right.
I have tried helicopters, but I'm not really getting the hang of it. Like the whole spinning, and you're not really just flying in a straight line. And but yeah,
I find a helicopter flies me, Firsty.
that is sort of what I was experiencing till now. Yeah, that's sort of how I feel. But yeah, I got the Chinook on sale now to sort of get me started in the whole helicopter environment, because I would love, I don't know, like stuff like the Apache or something like that, or the Huey. I'd love to do some helicopter stuff, and I've heard that the Chinook is pretty easy on you when it comes to how it flies and how it's controlled.
Yeah.
So yeah, I sort of took that as a step to start my way into helicopters, but mainly I'd say I'm more a fixed wing aircraft guy.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I'm quickly gonna have to adjust my my DCS files because I installed a mod. Well, basically, more it's a script that lets me run the HM88 on the F4. So I'll quickly have to redo that, and then I'll also be able to join the server. So I'll be in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, catch you soon. Once that happens, I suppose we could revert to aircraft radio, which will be more authentic and sound better.
Yeah,
I saw that you were using the VoIP DCS thing. You might have to walk me through that, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's fairly. It's actually quite nice. Are you an SRS fan, or you not really do either?
I wouldn't say I'm an SRS fan, but I am. With the squadron that I'm in, they use SRS, so I know my way around SRS and the whole radio thing. But I think I've never used the DCS VoIPs, so I'll just keep lines and then I should be set up.
Yeah. Right, now, why is this not rearming the way that I want it to rearm?
By the way, first, I can't remember if I mentioned. Did I mention that Axel has also inbuilt a system whereby we can mark items that are not, or enemy units that are not already marked on the map? We can, if we find them, we can mark them.
On the map.
Yeah, we can mark
there
them
we go.
on the map. Yeah, there's a little. We get another additional little reticle.
Yeah, that's
little red reticle that always stays center screen, and then we get that over there and hit the left mouse button, and it marks that unit and puts it on the map.
Oh, I get what you mean. So we have to sort of visually identify it by, let's say, flying over it and seeing it, and then we can like sort of find it where it would be on the map and then mark it ourselves.
That's right, and when you mark it, it puts out a radio message to say that it's been marked.
Okay,
no, just to cut in, just very.
My biggest problem with that
pressing the wrong button
is
now,
that I forget that when I'm on marking mode, you can't click in your cockpit, so I come into land and I'm frantically trying to click and open my canopy, but of course I'm not on. I have to double click my mouse wheel to get back onto mouse operation mode.
Just to cut in on the spotting, it's the DCS visual recon that we make use of here. So we're not necessarily manually marking on the map, but all things are hidden because of fog of war, and we use the visual recon. So you'll need to have visual recon switched on in your DCS setup, in your DCS options, sorry. But then when you middle mouse, you can get a red crosshair, and that will let you, if you've spotted a unit on the ground, it will let you click on that unit and then the game will mark it on the map with a standard map icon.
Oh, okay, got it. So it's a combination of the what was it called, the recon thing and the F10 map with scripting. I'm
Yes.
guessing.
No, that's all in game actually. That's
okay.
nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all vanilla. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that existed. Sick.
No, it's I don't think it's often used. I don't know why actually, because it's incredibly good. It gives a level of interaction. So, you know, not everyone has got a paid module, so not everyone can fire guns. Maybe they want to get a taste for what's going on in DCS before they make that commitment with money. But when you can't fire a gun and you don't like Russian jets, there's not much you can do. But at least with the visual recon, it lets anyone do something in the mission.
So that's aimed primarily, I suppose, really, as you say, at the like the TF-51 probably. For most people are gonna, I imagine people won't want to fly the Russian one so much because it's not, if I remember right, that's not cockpit interactive with the mouse. But the TF-51 is, but it has no guns. So someone can come in with into DCS with no other aircraft than the ones you get for free, and still have a function in a TF-51.
Yeah, it's cool. That's a good idea, yeah.
You know, I mean, I even do marking. If I'm going out in the Gazelle, it's, you know, I wouldn't say it's fast, but it's nippy and it's fun to fly. It gives something to do in those lighter aircraft that aren't necessarily full-on weapon platforms, but you might enjoy flying them anyway. Another one would be probably the Kio or Kyle or however it is that you pronounce it. That's a good scout unit, and that's the whole point of the visual recon. It's a scout type function.
Got it. Yeah, I just quickly had to rebind my push talk because I put it very stupidly on the delete key on my numpad, and I just almost accidentally deleted my DCS install.
These things happen.
Yeah,
Only
I'm
once,
not
but they
used to,
happen.
I'm not used to using push talk on Discord.
No, it's as a first time interaction, everyone has to have a push to talk, because obviously you can be one type of person in chat, but then a completely another type of person once people get onto the microphone on a live stream. We can control chat quite easily, so it's more free. But the Discord, from a first encounter sort of thing, I always have it so that it's push to talk, just so that it can't go absolutely crazy if someone decides to log on and do crazy stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. Okay, my DCS is restarting. Hopefully this time with a clean F4E lure.
I'm gonna land and potentially jump in an F-16 in readiness.
Okay.
Still feel sad to get out of the spit though.
So what sort of things you fly or drive in DCS if you also drive?
К поиску целей приступил.
I'll hand that over to Maxwell because mine's more limited.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll do anything that takes me interest really. So I'm a bit of the jets, bit of helicopters, mostly helicopters in fairness, and a little bit of the warbirds. Some of the mission stuff you'll see is moderately heavily orientated around helicopter play because it's CSAR and logistics. But I'll fly anything that's interesting. like the Harrier. I love that one, which is just a bit sad that we're probably going to lose it at some point.
Yeah,
Bit of the effort.
all of the Raspberry stuff.
Yeah. So I've got the 2000 as well, which is also quite a nice one to fly. I just don't get on with it from a weapons perspective. What else have I got? Yeah. So it's basically those, and the F-16 a little bit. I'm not so much fussed about the other ones, like the F-18. I don't find that much different. I don't do much of the Russian jets, but I guess that's mostly because of the lack of interactive cockpit.
I was gonna say there isn't really much to do on the Russian side anyways with like interactiveness. I mean, yes, you do have the planes, but yeah, I mean, it works as a placeholder, I'd say.
Yeah.
So are all of the Russian aircraft non-cockpit interactive?
There's no high for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's the MiG-19 and the MiG-21, but they're older ones, so you haven't got the well, not the Fulcrum necessarily, but the SUs. You haven't got any of those in high fidelity.
Yeah, the MiG-15 I think is also high fidelity, but I think that's it for the Red 4 side.
Yeah.
Okay, I've just landed. I'll jump in at F-16.
Okay, cool. It's a shame because people were saying that Raspberry was working on a MiG-23 just before the whole Raspberry ED situation took place, and that is very sad because the MiG-23 is such a cool aircraft, I think, and having that in a high fidelity model, it would have been so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in. I'm guessing you are on the Blue Coalition. I see you guys there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we are generally open to the PvP stuff. There is a reason why there's red there. It gives people the option. It's just more of a politeness thing that if we are going to go opposing sides, they just give the heads up and say, is anyone up for it? And then if there is, then that's that's all good. But it predominantly it's PvE with a little bit of PvP every now and again.
Yeah, got it. That's also what I'm used to. That's what I mostly do with my my DCS people is PvE in our self-made missions, and then PvP is more like a fun activity for us, like fun dogfighting and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, can someone advise now? I'm in the F-16, I never know what to select for a loadout. You know me, I'm simplistic. If I've got to learn how to use a rocket rather than just squeeze a lever, that's probably not the best one for me, certainly at the moment. So what would be recommended? I'm seeing AIM 120s ×2, AIM 9 ×2, AGM 65 ×4. I mean, is that...
No, go... if... The AGMs are going to be the most complicated to get your head round. I would say go for the Mark 82s.
I'm seeing AIM 120s, AIM 9, Mark 82 ×6.
Yeah. You're right.
Okay, hold on.
You can also make the loadout yourself if you want on the left. So that's assuming I know what to select. So if I was to just select AIM, Mark 82s or whatever for everything, then that would be a simple answer for me, is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
If you want to, I can walk you through the menu, but if not, you can also just select a preset on the list that you have.
Oh, I'll have a look. So as long as I know what to select, I know to select 4 different positions, but on the wings. But it's which ones? So 82s, we're saying.
82s are gonna go on pylon 3, 4, 6, and 7. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, that sounds good. That saves me checking around. Let's try 3, 4, 6, and 7.
And don't just do the Mark 82s. Look for the one that's got Mark 82 times 3, just to give you more shots. They should be evident once you go into the bombs drop down.
Yeah, you want to
Or
hover
just-
over the bombs section and then.
Oh, bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little sub menu.
Oh, although I'm looking at rockets, it comes under, or missiles, it's coming under bombs. Are we talking?
Well, it depends. Well, no, I thought you were just looking for the easiest thing to do, and the Mark 82s are just about the easiest thing to do.
No, I think for me, it wants to be some kind of rocket or missile. Perhaps air-to-air missiles. Is there any simple stuff there, like 120s? Are they simple enough? I know side ones take a bit more, don't they?
No.
Pretty straightforward in the 16 once you get the hang of it. So if you want to, you could go for aim 20s on pylons 1, 2, 8 and 9, and then for aim 9s on pylon 3 and 7. That would
Although
be
I think
a
there's
sort of
probably-
realistic loadout for air missiles.
Yeah, I think there's probably a pre-configured one for if you're just doing aims and 120s. Then there's probably a pre-configured one, so you won't necessarily have to do it manually.
Okay, now what about air-to-air though?
That is air-to-air.
Right, okay.
Aim 120s are radar guided. So there is a little bit of things you have to do with that to work with your MFDs, and you probably need some extra mappings for your slewing and locking on the radar screen. Your AIM 9Xs are your heat seekers, so I think you've used those already, haven't you?
I think so. If it's a heat seeker, yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'm seeing that listed.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But the 120s you're gonna need to think about mappings for that.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't worry about, because I'm just want to get into it rather than spend
Yeah.
time fiddling with settings.
Well,
and stuff.
that's one of the reasons why I sort of was talking about the Mark 82s, because although they're bombs, as long as you're in air-to-ground mode and you've got the Mark 82s selected, you don't have to do anything else. You get your bomb drop pipper. So get into a 20-degree dive from 5,000 feet, and you're pretty much guaranteed a hit. There's no
Just one button
setup
you need
for
for
them.
that.
Yeah. There's no targeting or setup or configuration. You just load them on, fly through them.
Okay. But hold on, I can't remember what I've loaded onto. Hold on, one.
And to a certain degree, I mean, a bomb is pretty much the same as a rocket. It just doesn't have an engine. You just fly in the right direction fast enough and then let go of it.
Yeah.
And mostly bombs are even more precise than rockets, especially
Yeah.
on stuff like the 16.
Yeah.
I see a hind. That's you, Lex, alright?
That is me.
I've forgotten everything you said. AIM 9s I want, right?
Yeah. AIM 9's for air-to-air. And if you're looking to do ground stuff, Mark 82s.
Okay.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's a
my
beautiful sound there.
My frame's just took a day off.
Yep. Wait, you're having two players in the same frame? No.
And
You do not allow this. Boom. Frame drops. Bill, bear in mind, the missiles you're loading right now, the blue ones, are the training ones, so you won't actually be able to fire those. I would recommend basically any other AIM 9, because the captive ones are the training ones, so these actually don't fire. If you want to
Go for the X.
best ones, that would be the X-rays, yeah.
Not yet, right, okay. Wait a minute.
oh dear, my stream is not happy. I think I might need to leave the server and rejoin.
Copy that.
Oh yeah, down to 2 frames a second. Ouch. Oh my god. This is not pleasant at all for anyone. Wow. Come on, computer, keep it together just long enough for me to touch down. Have we been shot down today? Did we crash? I don't think we have we? I thought it was gonna. Those G23s. Bring it in, ease it in.
No, I've lost the plot again. I can't remember which rockets for air to ground I should pick up. I'm looking at air to ground missiles and I don't recognise any of those.
No.
If you're looking for the bombs, the Mark 82, that's in the bombs section, and then...
Well, no, I'm just going to go for rockets for now, because I feel comfortable, well, not comfortable, least uncomfortable with rockets.
Well, just the rocket section, and then I think you can only choose 70mm hydros anyways. You can choose between HE, smoke, heat, and then I don't know what TP, what kind of warhead that is. I always do either heat or HE for actual on-target stuff. So you can just choose any of those, and then you can choose if you want a double rack or just a single rocket pod.
Oh, shh.
Okay.
Oh, don't fall over. There's my gear down. Yes, it is. Wow. Oh god, frames are gonna kill me. Yep, frames have killed me.
Oh dear.
Генератор. Аварийный остаток топлива.
Right, I'm gonna
Насос расходного бака.
leave and rejoin.
Copy.
I thought I was gonna make that, but just at the last second it just all went suddenly downhill.
Oh.
And it's the sort of thing where you make that correction, but your correction is going on when it's going downhill, so you end up overcorrecting, and then you're overcorrecting the other way, and it's all goes bye-bye.
Always has to happen on landing as well. I love when it's like you carry a landing in like the 14 or the 18, and then suddenly, whoops, no frames for you. You're slamming into the carrier.
Wilbert, when am I getting a new GPU? That's a very good question. Unfortunately, the answer is no time soon. I was looking at machines just the other day, and it will be a cool £2,000 to replace the machine, because in order to replace the GPU, I'll probably need to upgrade the CPU, which probably means I've got to upgrade the motherboard, which means I've got to upgrade the power supply. So I might as well just buy a new damn machine.
You see another F-16.
And yeah.
Who's in that then?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Hang on.
If there's an F-16 in the field, I would hazard guess at Chief. Assuming it's not you, Bill.
No, no, I mean, I've just spawned in an F-16. I believe first he's in one, but
Yeah, that's me.
I'm looking at...
Oh, it's an F-4E. Oh, no, it's not. I'm looking at the wrong bit. It's got all the labels on it anyway. Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up some people.
Copy that.
Oh, actually, no, I'm not. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up some containers, because we've been firing stuff. Oh, that's a thing to bear in mind. Firstly, the airfield is set to finite munitions. So there's a reason why the mission generates cargo containers all over the place. As we blow things up, it drops loot boxes. We sling load the loot boxes to the what is for want of a better term, the fuel depot and the ammo factory, and we can convert the loot boxes back into supplies on the airfield.
Okay, got it. That sounds reasonable. Sounds cool. Something to do.
Yeah, or you
And
can do.
realistic, and I love realistic.
The other thing is also Beslan is set to infinite, so we can use Beslan as a resupply if we want to go on a fly and use the dynamic cargo and just take a Chinook down there, load up, and then bring stuff back. But the idea of it is that Mosdoc, which is where 90% of the spawns occur, isn't a free for all. If we want to play, you got to work for it.
Got it. Yeah, sounds cool. Do I need actual power for my radio for the VoIP to work, or is that just a if you're in the plane it works thing?
No, you'll need to switch on power.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so Wilbert, maybe in a couple of years. Who knows? Probably I will buy a new. Hey, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! How cool is that? I will probably buy a new machine when this one dies. And if it doesn't die, then old Laxor is just going to be dropping those settings every year. We're going to drop those settings down a notch. What am I doing? Radio. We are going to be using radio. We need to do that. Thank you for sticking around, by the way, Robert. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. God knows what time it is for you. It was about 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I don't know how far ahead you are. I remember when I played Eve, the Russians tended to come on line. What time was that? About 5 in the morning? Obviously, depending on where they are. So we are going to. So we are going to pick up that cargo container as a bare minimum because it's on the bloody runway. What? He's having a bad day. Although he is an A-20 Warbird, so they can tank about 5 Stinger missiles before they even think about having a problem. We've got lots of infantry. There's quite a heavy concentration of infantry around there. Oh, got some further afield as well. Very good. But first of all, we're going to do some sling loading, which will absolutely wind Jeeve the hell up. Alright. There we go. Let us go. We need to do. Oh, nope, not that one.
Now
We need to rearm.
we are lower on rockets because I'm seeing a lot of them marked as not available, so I guess that's because we've run out.
Yeah, I mean, we also
That's
armed up a couple of rockets as well, but yeah, some of them are unavailable now.
Yeah, okay, so that's could possibly cause us a slight problem with our local logistical code, because there's a bug in DCS where if the quantity is 0, it doesn't get returned as things that did exist this airfield, even if they don't currently because they've run out. They used to return 0 values, then they stopped. So what I'll do is after I've cleared the cargo container that's on the runway, I will load up a Chinook and fly down to Beslan, do exactly what I just said, fly down to Beslan and pick up some of the ones that are 0 stock, and then that will give us some stock back, and then the usual logistics code will be back up and running.
Okay, but of course you do have the option magical restore or reload?
The magical resupply only works if there is some, because it's subject to the same bug. It will go through the resources at the airfield, setting everything to 100. But because the resources, if they're 0, aren't returned in that array, then they won't get set back to 100. So if you're on like 5 or 6 that are left, then it's fine. If it goes to 0, then it's dynamic cargo from Beslan, or just do a mission restart if it's just you in.
Okay. Vivek, sorry, I just said that because I thought you were speaking Russian. You know what I'm like.
Well, no, the dynamic cargo is stuff that you can go to Beslan and request, and you put it in the back of a helicopter. But the problem is that, so if you look at the resources for the airfield, so if you go onto F10 map and select the Mozdok airfield, you'll get a resources button, and that will show you all the resources that the game has. And it will show you the quantities of those resources for Mozdok. If anything is set to 0, the game code won't tell me there's 0. If it's 1, it will tell me it's 1. If it's 100, it will tell me it's 100. It will tell me its value if it is non-zero.
Okay.
But if it's 0, no, if they're unavailable, unless there's just not enough to fulfill that request. So you might have 5 left, but the loadout dictates 10. So perhaps that's all that problem is.
Yeah.
But assuming I managed to unhook without throwing the container across the airfield, I should be able to restock some of those.
I haven't even started my aircraft yet. I've been too.
Alright, so Wilbert? Your business. Oh my god, I can't even speak. Your biggest bottleneck is GPU, which 1070 Ti has about the same power draw as a 4070. 9700 is not too bad. You should get a GPU first and see how that will probably be enough.
That's another reason mission, because
Is it?
We're not
Is it though?
serious with it, I think. And this is
The 4070 is a beast on the power though, doesn't it? Doesn't the 4070 have a separate power supply, power connector, like a different power connector from the 1070, which I'm not sure my current PSU supports.
Oh, my seat is buzzing, so my engine's at 20%. What is it? What does that make it? 2,000 RPM.
What round was that? What country you were flying as, Lexor?
The Huey at the moment.
Yeah, I don't recognize the roundel on the tail. Which country is that?
Oh, sorry. Hang on a second. I can't remember what the livery is that I've got loaded up.
Okay.
See how much of a mess of this I make.
Left 10. Forward 30. In position. You are hooked.
You are hook.
Take tension.
Oh my god.
The line is tight. Load is hanging steady. Take it away.
That looks dodgy. That crate is almost bigger than the Huey itself.
What's even more dodgy is I forgot to turn on my altimeter, so I got no idea how far off the ground I am.
The load is swinging fore and aft. 10.
There we go. Now we can see how high we are. Right, so we need ammo. So the ammo factory is the one that has the red and white striped chimneys. Off to your 7 o'clock.
The load is swinging side to
Oh
side.
yeah, yummy. So you need to deliver stuff to there or get stuff from there?
The load is swinging
Deliver
side to
two.
side.
So we deliver the loot containers inside of the area as marked out by those little
The load
red
is swinging
barriers.
side to side.
And then, assuming, as I say, the A, I don't mess up the drop,
Side to side.
and B, DCS doesn't mess up the drop for me,
The load is
then
swinging side to side.
we can use the menu system to process the loot box into
The load is swinging side to side.
more ammunition. Sorry for
Yeah,
broken
that's-
responses.
That's cool. Yeah, all good.
The load is swinging side to side.
Yeah, I found out the other day by accident that the boxes also have a damage model.
Yeah, they do. And there's only 15 hit points per box. So you got to be pretty gentle with them.
Yeah, well, I
So what-
accidentally launched mine from my Chinook at like 3,000 feet and it didn't survive that.
No, I can imagine it might raise a concern. Oh my god, a bit like my flying raises concerns, really. Cool. This is not going to survive. So the other thing that we do, well, that I do with the cargo containers is knowing that there's 15 hit points. Oh my god, wait, so have I got too much fuel? I'm well unstable. Knowing it's 15 hit points, when I do the process, I will look at the hit points and then use that as a percentage for how much you can reclaim from the loot box. So it's not just a simple case of drop it in, you've got to drop it in with the maximum amount of health in. Base 10 to ground.
Got it, so the more you damage it, the less car you'll be
Yeah.
able to utilize. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that was a release. Did it survive? Is it flat on the ground? If it's... Where is it? Oh, it fired. It fired. Because... I have no idea why... Oh, there it is. It's over here. So if you're not... The trick with DCS cargo sling loading is when you put the cargo down, you have to be stationary for a couple of seconds so that any kind of netcode catches up with what you're doing. You also have to make sure that the rope is slack before you release, otherwise it has the effect of catapulting the cargo container back up into the air and off in a random direction, which is what just happened.
So it's quite tricky, I see.
Yeah, it didn't used to be this finicky. The whole pinging of the cargo as it detaches was a bug a couple of releases ago, and then they fixed it, and then they broke it again.
Okay, it seems like we are rolling. Do you quickly want to run me through the VoIP thing? Because I think you guys wanted to use that instead of Discord.
Yeah, so you want to bind in the voice chat settings. You've got VoIP, VoIP PTT1 and VoIP PTT2. It goes up to 4, but you've only got 2 radios in the 16.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
So bind those two to your preferred push-to-talks buttons, sorry. And then that PTT1 refers to COM1 and PTT2 COM2.
Yep. Okay. What was the key combination to bring up the VoIP menu in?
I don't think it's bound by default. I can't, and if it is, I can't remember what it is.
Shift Control Tab.
That's
We're talking about
what.
the same thing.
Yeah, that's certainly what I bound it to. I don't know if that was the default though.
Yeah, seems to be the default when I got it.
Oh, right, okay. I'm just cutting across the runway a second.
Of course, you can minimise that because it starts off quite big. And of course, you don't have to have it showing anyway. You can get rid of it. You don't need it showing, do you? Because I thought we had to have that up there to speak, but we can actually X that window out and it still works.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to adjust the sound a bit because it is horrifically loud at the moment. Give me 1 second.
Oh, this is going to be a nasty one.
I'm going to move
There's
off this.
no chance.
Wait for you guys to get onto radio.
Okay, I might be a couple of moments. I might be a couple of moments before I get into actual radio.
Yeah. Okay.
Forward. 30. In position.
I'm not in position.
10. Forward. 10.
What is it? My 4070 has one regular 8-pin, even if it's the new connector. They come with adapters to 2x8. Okay.
Left. 10.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm having.
Oh my god, I am dead. I am dead.
I'm not able to transmit. I'll see
Forward.
how to fix that.
You won't be able to change it being in. What have I just done? No, I haven't. You won't be able to change it whilst you're in game.
Right.
But if you look on the audio tab in settings, have you got turn servers enabled?
Okay, moment. I'll check that.
Left. 10.
Turn service for voice chat is enabled.
Okay, just making sure. It's like one of the things they say to make sure is in. And then just make sure that the voice device is set correctly for.
In position. You are.
Oh yeah, I didn't have my microphone put in. That might be why. I'll try again.
Take tension.
Oh.
Take. The line is tight. Load is hanging
Nice,
steady.
not working.
Take it away.
Let me see.
To ground. On the ground.
No, 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 no.
So it's showing me like that green antenna sort of thing, showing me that I'm connected. I could hear Bill. I see the frequency dialed in, but all the radio options are sort of grayed out. Is that because I have to change it in the cockpit itself?
Yeah, so if you've got the if the radio's on the right frequency, make sure it is selected for use, because I think it which one are you using, COM1 or COM2?
Okay, I might have the... Okay, I only bound a PTT COM1. I'll try a pushed off COM2 then. Nope, that also doesn't change anything. There's two like buttons at the top, RPTT and IPTT. What do those indicate?
R is the radio, I is intercom.
Got it, okay. Got it, okay. Because it is just not letting me push, well, when I push the talk button, just nothing happens on the actual radio. But apart from that, everything seems to work, because I can hear you, Bill, and I see my frequency dial in and everything, but nothing else is happening. Correct.
Yeah, I might be able to. Oh god, that was a bad idea. Cargo unhooked. Yeah, it survived with maybe one hit point. Alright, let's see how much weapons we get from that. There we go. We have, I believe the Mark V Hydras have been restocked.
Okay, I got it to work. I just had the wrong keyline set up.
Oh, nice, cool. I suppose I better put my radio on, hadn't I? That one. Oh, I actually turned it the right way. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Let's not die on top of them. There we go. Okay. Shit. Right, check 1, 2. 1, 2, 4 even.
Lima Charlie.
Measure that.
Got it, I'll just sort of stay with you.
Well, that's interesting. I'm not hearing Bill.
Two's rolling.
Am I muted on Discord? I am now muted on Discord. Good, I can talk and swear and not offend anyone. Or you can get an RX7800 XT for 420. Underclock it to get same power draw and lower temperatures and noise. Interesting. Does your PSU have 2 8-pins GPU connectors? I do not know, actually.
I'm pretty sure it should automatically.
I'm trying to think.
Give you the
what does the 1070 have?
If you press the add to add button on your
Oh god, they found Dave 07. Oh god. Oh, and we haven't opened the doors either. Oh jeez. Right, go to work, boys.
That sounds like you're hearing an AIM-9. What do you see on your HUD?
That's interesting. I'm not hearing Bill over the radio. Right, we need to go and
slowing down a bit because on Afterburner the F-16 chunks fuel like nothing else, and I'm also not able to catch up right now.
And I can't actually remember what PSU I've got.
Basically, all you want to do now.
What I might do
You have your
is
selected.
click over onto another channel, voice channel. Actually, I can turn the volume down. I can turn the volume down. Yeah. Can I turn the volume down? Yeah, I can. Oh shit. There we go. Well. Okay, knock it back a couple of notches. Let's see if we can find where those people were. There's going to be some red forces kicking around. Or we can actually go out. Let's go and find a Dave. There's lots to choose from. Dave 8 is looking a little bit sweaty there. His time might be due very soon, so we're going to go and find him. I didn't sort out my compass, so I don't know which way I'm flying. Let's see where he's here, where he is though. Oh bugger! Oh, what? Flying into the ground. That's where I'm going. That way. Fly heading 224. 22. Oh, it's about in that direction actually. We see a flare. Drawing attention. Shit. Is that? No, that's not a flare. That's a chimney. Crap. I'm gonna have to ask him for smoke. Oh shit. Why are you not doing anything? Right, where is he? Ooh, that was, there he is. Oh shit, they're coming in. Right, get your bum in, Dave. Get your bum in. We'll provide covering fire. Getting in. He's not getting in though. Where's he coming from? Is that Dave? He's not getting in though. Dave, get your bum in. Oh my god. Get your bum in. You're sitting there doing shooting back. We can do the shooting. I mean, you know, we're not because Gunner's lazy, but... Oh god, Dave 13's down. Morale must be taking a bastard here. Oh, hello. Oh. Yeah, come on. Ooh. Oh shit. Out of range, we're gonna have to go back and sort him out. We've got to drop Dave off there first though. I'm all over the place. If it does, you just need to check your case measurements. I highly recommend at least 2.5 lots thickness for proper cooling and gigabyte. Yeah, the coil whine for sure. I hear in the 1070. The upside is that because I'm using an external DAC for my microphone, I've got my headphones plugged in through that, so I don't actually hear any of that sound. I don't believe it comes through on stream either, so it's not so bad either. Alright, we've got to drop his bum down here. Oh, that was a nice gentle landing. Alright, Dave 8 is in. Let's go and grab someone else. Dave 9. F1. F1. Yeah, we will take Dave 9. That's not with that button though. Right. Not with that button either. Oh shit, look, we got people down there. I'm pointing at the screen. You can't see it, but I can. F10. Personnel. Seesaw. Dave 9. Go on, Dave. We are going to go and pick up those... Well, we're not going to pick up those boys. We're going to go and shoot some boys first. Because they have been shooting us. Now, they were over... there. They... Oh. Oh, dear. Keep it steady for the AI gunners. Oh. Yeah. Is there two groups in the same place? Oh. Oh my god, there's... How many fucking gunners? Oh my god, we've got big fucking problems. Only keep. Shoot someone. Shoot someone. Alright, admittedly. Why are you doing that? Oh dear. Come on, door boy. Hit you. Oh shit. Is he dead? No, he's not. Oh god. Shoot. Shoot him. Oh. Shoot the Thank you. 69% damage. Oh, he's a happy man. Mm. Uh, 124. So, something that I thought would be... Hang on. Right, so something I thought might be worth mentioning. So the CSAR code that we have, whenever something ejects from an aircraft, it will generate a blue M4 infantryman on the ground. The M4 infantrymen get aged. They have about an hour and a bit, and after an hour they get aggressively captured by Digital Dave, who is the antagonist of this mission. So Digital Dave will send in some of his elite ground units to capture the blue ground units. But that means that as you see messages coming up in the top right of the screen saying they found me, that means there's going to be a small pocket of red M4 infantrymen wherever that Dave was picked up from or captured from. So it's just as you're flying around casually, you might find that you might take, especially if you're low level, you might take fire from the ground from something that isn't on the map, and that's because it is a like a 5-man red M4 squad. Robert is off to bed. If you want to spend 400, 600 during the Black Friday or Christmas sale, message me on Discord. I can recommend something. Roger that. I wish I could. I really do wish I could, but I can't. Not yet, anyway. Maybe in a year's time. Is everyone alive? Everyone is alive. Well, but I do appreciate you dropping in and sticking around and chatting and all those things. I know you're in a substantially later time zone than everyone else around here. It is not lost on me. I hope you're keeping safe, and I hope everything is good for you, or as good as can be. And until we manage to catch up again, look after yourself, take care, and thank you once again for spending time. It was fun. What? Who was that firing at? Prince Gaming, how you doing? Sorry, I'm not keeping up on chat messages very well. How you doing, buddy? Have you been enjoying Star Citizen recently? What have you been up to? Doing fine, it's good. Oh, you're on PTU, are you? I heard. Get you. I hope you're doing a good job testing. I don't want to see no bugs when it comes through into the PU, alright? I will be writing to your boss. I will say, Chris, that Prince Gaming's been slacking. There's loads of fucking bugs coming through. Jumping back and forth. Roger that. Right, where was Dave? We're supposed to be picking him up. E5? Oh my god, we're gonna need fuel. 45 nautical miles. I'm not even sure if I can fly that far. There's still a way to go for live, yeah, no shit. But rest assured, we'll be getting it anyway. I had a very brief interaction with another player in game chat the other day, and they're sort of like, yeah, there's a wipe coming for 4.0, and it's like, mate, 4.0 ain't anywhere near. 4.0 is not going to be Chris Roberts' Christmas present to everyone. If you're a subscriber, you can play it for $10. I got into Evocati a little while ago. Does Evocati only exist for the wave that you're invited for, or once you've got it, are you in it for good? I didn't quite work out how that worked. But I had Evocati access. Unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to actually capitalise on it and look at anything. What am I doing? Reloading. They did filter people who weren't active. Fair enough. That makes sense. I'm gonna put as much fuel in. Yeah. Oh shit! What was that? What heading was that on even? 233, and actually let's sort out our compass. So 233. Facing pretty much west, so we're pretty not far off. And I can't remember what it was now. 233. It's about there, so it was a fair distance out. Oh, he was flying towards Nalchik. If it's not fun playing Evocati, even W1 is giving me a headache. Even W1? I'm not familiar with W1. Am I being re-armed? Am I being refueled even? I am not being refueled. Is that because? It is because I just put it through to there. Let's try that again.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
That's better. Right, it's not fun playing even wave 1, it's giving you, gotcha. Make sure on RSI day, rent Polaris and test it. Okay. It's huge. When is the RSI day? Do they pre-announce? I know Sheep has rented the Reclaimer, although he tried. When you rent a ship, can you pull it over to a hangar on a different station or a different location, or can you only get into it from the location you rented it from? I'm assuming you can only get into it from the rent location. It would make sense. November 26th. Might be able to. The sheep, okay, refueling is complete. Sheep tried renting the Reclaimer and then pulling it from where it was rented over to Bajani. But then it was said it couldn't do it. It wouldn't load. Okay, I think we're done. I think we are fully reloaded. Let's say something should show up there. Yeah, but what he did was he rented it in one location. I guess New Babbage, but then came over to Bajani and tried to get it transferred across to spawn it at Bajani instead of where he rented it from. So I don't know if he was successful in doing that or not. I know when he tried it initially it came up with an error. But we are fine. A long way.
No, that's obviously an F-16 thing. Like, I wasn't using F-16 this whole time, and
he's going to be going all the way. Oh fuck! All the way over there. We actually got to fly to Nalchik. We need this with C-130. We do need a C-130. This is going to be a long ass flight. Shall I forego this? Should I forego that? I'm going to forego. I'm actually going to cancel it. That's too long. That's way too long. CSAR. We're on an F5 that. Cancel it. And we're going to oh shit, we're going to re-request. We're going to get his different ones. So that was Dave 8. So we can now do F1 Dave 10. And we'll get a, whoops, oh shit. We'll get a, oh god. Where are we now? 40th, oh shit. Where was that coming from? Dave 10. Oh, what? Run it again. Oh shit. No, not for jettison weapons. Crazy fool. Open the door. Right, let's try that again. Reopen the comms menu. F10, F2, D7, F5. So that was Dave 10. And now F2, F1. List targets. F2, D7. Right. So let's do F2, Dave 12. Where's Dave 12? Dave 12 is very close indeed. Alright, that's more like it. We can work with that. Oh shit, we got more. Can we see where that flare was? There it is. Oh, is he right in the fucking trees? Is he in the water? I think he might be hiding in the water. In which case we might have to give him an order to swim his ass to the ground. Oh, there he is. I think. Ow. Fuck. Shit. Well, we are taking big time fire. Right, get in, Dave. Need to be closer. That's not Dave. Not the right Dave. November 26 is RSO Day. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I don't even know which one I'm picking up. Potentially the one in the water. Is it that one? Oh shit, it's that one. Which way is that? Over that way. Oh! This is gonna get painful. Hopefully for them. Okay, we got them all. That was tune. Okay, there's Dave. Is it the right one this time? Who knows? Oh shit. Oh god. A little bit too fast. A little bit too... Oh, there's two there. It's a shame we can only pick up one. No, it's not. It's the same one. Not two. Right. Get in. Need to be a... Right, that's not our Dave either. Oh, god. That's not our Dave. There's our Dave. Is the one that is in the water. God damn it. Right, so it's the one by the water that has... Uh-oh. Oh, Bill had a crash. DCS has crashed. Okay. Alright. The one that we're picking up is over there. Break. You've probably noticed, or maybe you haven't, DCS has crashed for Bill, so he'll be rejoining in possibly a moment. Ooh, let's not crash. There he is. I can see his head now. Alright. There we go. Right. Get in. Oh. It's like it almost wants us to land right where he is. He was quite happy in the water. Right. Go and drop him off. What we should have done, actually, was look at the, there's a lot of dust being kicked up from that water. What we should have done earlier on, we did the cargo drop, is to have a look at the numbers on the message to find what our current morale is at. Duck, I don't know if you're still around. If you are, I appreciate you, buddy. get out. Okay, let's have a quick peek. Message history. So where shall we go? Not where shall we go? Let's scroll up. There we go. There we go. Resupplied. Resupply advantage is affected by morale. Oh, 0.87. Ow.
Okay.
Base is not happy.
Tonight, because I just realized it's 3 a.m. for me. I'll leave you guys to it for now. But I had fun, and server seems pretty cool with all the funny things you can do, and I'll definitely join in again sometime.
Okay, that'd be awesome. Yeah, always welcome back, and thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, excellent, Thirsty. Thanks for being here. I'm glad you joined us and hope to see you again soon. Yeah, well, next weekend. I mean, we normally just do weekends, occasionally other times, but normally just weekends.
Yeah.
So yeah, look forward to seeing you again another time. Take care, mate.
Sounds good. I'll just see you whenever you're online and see if I can join in. Alright, you guys have a good night, and yeah, see you guys next time.
And take it easy.
Bye.
Have a good one. Bye bye.
Old boy. Bye.
See ya.
That's gone by a lot quicker than I realised as well, actually.
Yeah. So what are you doing? 2:30 tonight?
Yeah, I think after. Yeah, I was gonna mess about last night with the guitar, and I didn't end up to do that. But this has got nothing to do with tonight. But I'm not sure if you said you might fly tomorrow night. But what I'm thinking is that tomorrow night I might stuffer it, slacken all the strings off on that guitar, take out the bridge saddle, file it down or sand it down, and put it back in to try and make the guitar action a lot better, because what I did, I made the saddle the same as the old one, so the action on the guitar is reasonably high, and I'm quite sure that it can come down some way without getting fret buzz. But of course, you've only got to go a touch too far, and then you're going to get fret buzz. So, and of course, got to slacken all the strings off. And when you talk about nylon strings, you slacken them all off, and then tuning it up is an awful job, because they're constantly stretching out again. And retuning it. But you have to tune it, because you need the pressure on the strings to act on the neck, because otherwise, because the neck will change its shape slightly as you tighten up the strings. So you have to tune it pretty much to normal tuning just to see how that action has worked. So I'm just thinking that's what I should perhaps do. Mind you, I've got some ironing to do. So tomorrow might be ironing and guitar.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so I was thinking it is either going to be Thursday and today or Sunday and today, but I did the Thursday, and I think Sheep was looking at something that he was going to do in the Star Citizen, possibly even getting Arwen in on that, so that would be chaos incarnate. So yeah, because I did the Thursday and tonight, then I was going to do the Star Citizen tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Yeah, I noticed Sheep was there, and I assumed that he was talking about that particular thing when he was there briefly when we were flying on Thursday. I think I was too busy trying to be frustrated with all the double sounds I was getting. That's all been sorted out now. I'm pleased with that. And of course the voice attack is kind of working at the moment, but only if I don't use push to listen. That's odd, I find.
Right. Well, push to listen has always been flaky though. But and potentially push to listen wasn't working because maybe DCS was swallowing the keystroke. So it might well be fine if you don't. If you shut down DCS, does push to listen work? And if it does, then it's likely that DCS is interfering with the keystroke.
Okay, well that's a good test. But I mean, when I push to listen forward, it does change from listening to suspended to listening resumed, and then when I release it, it goes back to listening to so it is responding to that push to listen key. It's just that it's not hearing. When I've used push to listen, it's not hearing what I'm saying, even though listening is enabled. That seems odd. But if I leave it as it is, not at the moment. The other thing is it's now swapped itself back to push to listen by itself. I didn't do that. So I have to keep looking up and seeing if I need to click on the headset. Sometimes I click on the headset, it takes away the no entry sign, and then when I move over off it, it brings it back again. So it's all a bit sort of random to some degree.
Yeah. And there's no updates to it, I assume.
I have taken one fairly recently. I don't feel as though the problem has existed since then, but possibly it has. I mean, you do. I mean, with track IR, I can't use any track IR above 5.4.
Yeah.
Because if I do, when I'm on DCS, it doesn't work. It works. It'll when I go to centre, it will centre when I'm not on DCS with these anything above 5.4. But when I'm on DCS, it won't register it. It won't centre. So I have to go back to 5.4 and not above.
Well, again, that sounds like something's going on with keystrokes being swallowed.
Why across different versions of
I don't know. I don't know how they're listening to the keystroke. I don't know what DCS is doing.
Yeah. But it's anything above 5.4. If I stick with 5.4, it works okay.
Yeah, there was another update to the about a week or so ago, I think.
I tried it, got the same problem, had to revert to 5.4 because I have to actually basically uninstall and then reinstall 5.4. Weird. I just had DCS crash, I don't know if you caught that. DCS crash.
Yeah. Was it a second one, or that was the first? That was just the one crash, but they haven't come back in since.
Time. And I was getting low frame rates just before that.
Right.
That's the first time since over tonight. I think I'm going to jump back in a bit just because I feel a bit withdrawn.
Alright. Let's clip the tree.
Oops.
There was a Dave that made it all the way over to Nalchek, but that was 45 miles, so I wasn't going to fly that in here.
Yeah.
It's a shame there's not a So I suppose we could anything that's got a 2-seat and a little bit of space, you could suggest would be capable of taking a passenger in some way.
You'd think so. What are you doing at the moment? Do you want a co-pilot? I mean, I don't even know what you're in.
I'm in a Huey. Right, Royce, it will be when I've respawned.
I mean, if you've got pickups to make, I could, and if it's of any use, I could go co-pilot in Huey for you if you like.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
And my code worked as well, so Dave 18 just got reinserted, well, hopefully, got reinserted back into the list when I crashed.
Good. The mapping that I did earlier on to do with getting the on the F-16, getting the throttle off the D10, that's working fine.
That's good.
Copy.
Can't remember how to get the gun sight in place.
There is a binding for it, but I can trip it if you want.
Refueling complete.
Well, I really need to be able to do it myself rather than bothering the pilot for it.
Oh, hang on. Just controls. It is. It's under the UH. Is there a co-pilot? No, there isn't. Okay. So it's called toggle flexible sight.
Okay, toggle flexible sight. Right.
Rearming complete.
Actually, it's mapped to M on the keyboard, but I'm just thinking I've probably got a button spare on my throttle rather than remembering that it's M. I'll find it easier to remember it as a button. I might see about that. Did you just close the door?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. It's just as it happened was fractionally after I'd pushed the button to test, and I wasn't sure.
Oh, right, okay.
It's closing the door accidentally.
Right.
No, it's not. I've mapped it, but it's not doing it. Okay,
That did it.
so yeah, but I hit the M. I just have to remember that it's M. I mapped it to button 2 on my stick, but that is not doing it. Although it registered, it picked up my stick, but it's not doing it.
Right. You didn't accidentally put a modifier on it when you was talking or something, did you?
Not impossible. Let's try again.
Why, just look at the mapping to see what it currently set to.
Yeah, it's Shift and Joy button 2, so I'll clear that and do it again. Okay, we're cooking. Just got to remember that button too, so, because I'm in a helicopter. I don't think I'm using that. I don't think I'm using that button for anything else.
Yeah. Are you running radios or close? Been up a rescue.
Well, you talking about going to aircraft radio?
No, I mean, do you want to run the radio menus to request
I thought you said radio, just said menu. Yeah, okay, hold on.
I wouldn't do Dave 1010. She's a little bit away. The rest I think are okay.
Oh no, it's not responding now. Hold on.
What isn't?
Voice attack was responding to oh hang on. It's because it's right, it's changed back to voice. Hold on. F11. Sorry, wrong button.
It's F10 anyway, not F11. That's unless you're on a previous. Need to use. You're on the wrong level.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to that menu, but it's not. Hang on. Oh, probably because I'm not. Oh, I've clicked away from DCS. Stand by.
I was about to put.
Right, so you're saying Dave. Hang on, he's not listed. Dave, did you
I
say
might be
not,
captured
not Dave 10?
Yeah, he might have been captured. Who knows?
So 16?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, he's acknowledged.
Alright.
Hold on.
You get a head in. Put it right on the doorstep.
There's
0.6, yeah. Yeah, so you could You could fire a flare. Or request a flare and we'll be able to see it now. And we're close enough for it now.
Okay.
Didn't see what the heading, what direction it was in though.
Oh, and I forgot. Hold on. F1. Oops. Hang on. I'll get the heading again.
Okay.
139.
Alright. Okay. About that direction.
Requested flare. Oh, I don't think it got it. Hold on.
That got it.
Okay.
Not sure where it is.
Do you want smoke?
Not seeing it. Yeah, I would normally see the flare come back down by now, but I'm not seeing it. I forget the door gunner's going. Okay. Oh, it's right in front of us. Interesting.
Is that beyond it? Is that a vehicle?
I'm not sure. I got. I think that's Dave just by the tree on the left there, the green conifer.
Yeah, I see it. No,
oh no,
to the
sorry,
right,
there's two.
Right of the smoke.
Yeah, there's several Daves all in the. I think that's a crate down there, although there is troops somewhere. Our troops somewhere. Okay.
He should be on his way. Yeah, he's in. Actually, voice attack is working quite well at the moment, but I haven't got F10 mapped. So I'm going to have to set up a command to say when I say F10, hit F10. That should work.
Yeah, I suppose none of the options that you've used previously would have needed F10.
Yeah, that's right. A gun post.
I can't remember what that is.
Oh, that's not the con tower, is it?
No.
It could do.
No, the con tower is to our left.
Is the conning tower? Is that perhaps a conning tower specifically for choppers? Maybe.
No, I think it's just a. I can't actually remember what it's called. But the airfield one, I think, is over to our left somewhere. Okay, he can be kicked out.
Oh, sorry, hang on.
Morale was quite low earlier on. It was down to 0.86.
Sorry, what was?
Morale. Base morale.
Oh, right, okay. Can't remember how that works, but it was down to what and it's now what?
It was down to 0.86. I don't know what it is now, unless we do a sling load.
Okay. Is there anything I can do on that, or am I just going to observe?
No, you can do the radio. So if you open up the radio menu, and instead of using F10, use F6. And then just choose the one that's on the top of the list.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so we've got a list.
Yeah.
So what do I do? Click on one and then it'll give us the heading, or what? Or we can answer the heading?
No, so this isn't my code. This is all built into DCS. If you press F1 to select the topmost loot box, you'll hear a pop. Yeah, in fact, I heard it as well. And now we need to look around. Oh, okay. We need to look around for red smoke. And it should be reasonably close. There it is.
Yep, there we go. Might we have ground enemy troops on there, on this, near this?
Not this one. That's just a loot box. So in fact it's my loot box, because that's the husk of my Huey that I crashed.
Okay.
So I don't know if you can hear the voice for 10.
No, I can't.
Okay, well, I wish I couldn't. I could keep this in a perfect hover. The second he starts talking, it all goes wrong. Right, so, okay, so there's not much to do at the moment, because it auto hooks as long as I'm in the right place.
Okay.
Forward.
So you'll see a message come up top right. Eventually.
I'm in third person at the moment. That roundel looks French. Might be wrong. No, Italian. Because first he was asking about the roundel.
Yeah.
In position.
Green, red,
In
white.
position.
That sounds a bit Italian, don't know. Might be
Oh.
wrong.
Oh, this is
10.
going to be difficult to get.
In position. You are hooked.
Okay,
All
there
right.
we go.
Oh, never mind.
Egg extension.
Touch the tree. Yeah, and it's going to make a whole load of noise. Yeah. That'll do it.
Just checking the guns, but they seem to be going all over the place.
Yeah, they're hitting the ground and ricocheting.
Oh, of course they are.
They're hitting just in front of us where the puffs of dust are.
Yeah. Yeah, they're bouncing. Because I'm thinking, while they're going up there, they're not going up there, they're bouncing up there.
Yeah. I wonder if we can get a repair here. Might be close enough.
Unable to comply.
Unable to comply. Oh, shut down your engine. It is shut down. No engine left.
Oh, but it might still be turning.
Uh,
I'm not seeing it turning. Or at least I'm not seeing the rotors turning, but maybe the engines.
My RPM is 0.
Right.
Request repair.
Is it going to give us a repair here?
Comply.
No. Unless you have to turn inverter off.
Request repair. Copy.
Oh, the inverter being on was enough. Now I don't know if it's going to kill us the second we get repaired, because there's this cargo container. Yeah. Oh, in fact, it doesn't matter even if we do. As soon as we start up, it's going to hit the tree because we're too close.
Right. So we're looking at new aircraft then.
Yeah, very much.
Okay.
Right, jump into that one. Okay, so when we do the swing load, we need to do not the first one, do the second one.
Yeah, okay. Just getting in.
Yep.
I'm looking at
Okay.
the second one on the list.
Yep. I see the smoke, so it's up for 12.
Oh, I see. Black smoke though. And what?
No, 12 o'clock. Red smoke.
I'm not seeing that.
Is it maybe just behind the vertical of the cockpit?
Well, I'm moving my head around to get those bits out of the way. Hold on. I'm not seeing it even in third person.
Oh. It's right in front of us. Well, it's a little bit away. Maybe up by the fuel depot. Oh no, that might be the same one actually. Unless it's that one. Looking at the map, it could be. Can you remember the number that was on the option that you chose? So I guess it was F2, but did you catch what loot number?
No, I didn't. Hold on, let me get it.
I'm not sure if it will show you.
Yeah, I've only got the option to cancel, lose it, choosing cargo.
Yeah. Oh. Smoke's just disappeared. Okay, cancel it and reselect it.
Go, stand by.
Okay. See the smoke.
Seeing it? I'm not seeing it still.
Well, let's get closer to it and see if you see it then.
Actually, thinking about it, I didn't see smoke on the last one.
Oh, I thought you did. Right.
No, it's only just occurred to me. I didn't. I'm seeing some white smoke and some black smoke, but not.
No, it's this container that's just coming up in front of us.
Yeah, I'm definitely not seeing smoke on that. Yeah, for me, there's no smoke on that.
Right.
Forward. 30 in position. You are hooked. Take
No,
attention.
this is
The
gonna
line is
drag.
Load is hanging steady. Take it away.
Okay, there's gonna be less to do on this one now, so. Okay, unless you want to find
The
the
load is swinging fore and aft.
unless you want to find the unbind, unhook bind, manual unhook. In which case,
And you unhook.
yeah.
Oh, what, in
Load is hanging
controls?
steady.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I think the battery on my tracker, its track IR is going.
I've got auto unhook, but I'm not. Oh, co-pilot unhook.
Yeah, possibly.
Okay, I'm going to map that to you. It won't let me.
You're on the keyboard.
It's not letting me.
The load is
Yeah, I'm on the
swinging side to
keyboard.
side.
I'm selecting external cargo, co-pilot unhook. I'm
The load is
selecting it
swinging
on
side to
keyboard.
side.
Is it a different colour to this?
Different
The
colour.
load is swinging side to
Is the
side.
background of that cell very slightly different shade?
No,
The
I
load
don't
is
think
swinging
so.
side to side.
But it's just not letting me add a map in. See if it lets me do
The
it for
load is swinging side
pilot
to side.
unhook. No, it's not letting me use the keyboard for unhooks. It's external cargo unhook, full stop. You know, just not pilot or co-pilot. That's got a map in.
Thought it was manual. I'll see if I can trigger this one.
Okay.
3 to on the ground. Release.
Right, now where did it go? Okay, it looks like it stayed there. Good start. Right, now you can use F10, F1 menu.
Okay. Is that request cargo?
No, so F10 to get into the mission options, F1 for logistics, and then F2 process.
Yep.
And then we're at the ammo factory, so process ammo. That's it. Resupply has been affected by a morale modifier of 0.75, yeah, because we've been losing Daves. So the small amount of CSO that I did would have lifted it up, but then we've lost more.
Yeah.
I suppose you could look at the resources for Mosdoc, see what the jet fuel is, because we tend to get through that quite a bit.
I'm just scrolling down to find jet fuel.
It's on the left Just a couple of labels.
Yeah, I'm seeing fuel tanks.
No, on the left.
Oh, jet fuel, sorry, yeah. They're on the left, they're just radio buttons to select. Jet fuel 62.9 tons.
Right, okay. So we got a fair amount, but if there was more on, that would go through. That'd go down pretty quick. So you could do. What's going on? Hang on a second. Oh, yes, the battery on my track IR is flat.
Ah.
So if you could do the F6 to pick up another cargo, and I could get near one that's good, and then F1 on the cargo on the F6 menu. Oh, we've got people down there. Oh god,
F6.
that's not good. Hang on, we've got enemies down there on that one, so I need to get some armament on. Didn't put any guns on.
So F6, sorry, you're saying go for like the next one down?
No, don't do anything just yet.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Put the radio on the right one. So did you get those radio messages? Refuel, rearm.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah. So we just need to wait for the guns to be put on. We'll go back over in that general direction, because there's a couple of cargo containers over there, but there's also some enemy units protecting them.
Roger that.
Hey Duck, you're out. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for sitting there through it, Duck. I hope your coffee was all right, or your boiled water. Did you let it go cold, or is you drink it? You're a hot water man. But I do appreciate you sticking around. If anyone's not familiar with Sitting Duck, where the hell have you been? Do go check him out. He's an absolutely awesome variety streamer. Streaming lots of RimWorld, bit of War Thunder, and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. Go by and have a look at what he's doing. I drank it mostly hot. Okay. Right, so Bill's got his sights. Stay safe, Duck. I'll try to catch you as soon as I can. Alright, so we should see in this direction, just behind those buildings, a couple of containers. But there's also going to be infantry around those containers. They're just coming off onto the right. Don't know if you can see that on R12, pretty much.
Got no sight. Oh, what's happened?
Okay. Fine. Hang on.
Okay, got it. So I'm seeing what looks like two containers.
Yeah, and then just to the right of those containers.
Yeah.
See if I can hold it still. You might be able to get shots off. Got one.
There's three containers there, isn't there?
There is now, because you just shot one of the... Yeah. Yeah, so you got maybe 2 infantry left. You got one to the left and one to the right of the cargo on its own. Okay, 53% on the one on the left. He's down. 1 on 12. So. Now, which one was spawned last? Because I think the other one's got damaged.
I think.
Right, now we can.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so now you can use radio menu F6.
Which one do I choose out of that lot?
Well, it will just give you. The list is ordered by proximity, so if you close the radio menu and then if you reopen it now, F1 on the loot list will give us that one.
Engage.
Okay.
I've got F1 is engage.
Did you use F6 first?
Yeah.
F6 engage isn't valid F6.
Okay. Okay, so now I've got a list of loots.
Mm-hmm. That list.
1 to F10.
Yeah. So that list is proximity ordered. So if you use F1, it will pick the one that's right in front of us. So you can't see it, but there's red smoke.
Okay.
Oh, we took damage taking this though. Lost my
Oh, yeah,
compass.
damage, got broken glass and stuff.
Yeah, I know it actually hit some of the avionics, so we've lost. It's my heading indicator.
Forward 30. In position. You are hooked.
Right, got it.
We're hooked, right?
Take the line is tight. Load is hanging steady. Take it away.
So this will become whatever is required for wherever you dump it. Is that right? You could dump it one factory or the other, and it'll become that substance.
Yeah. At the moment, I plan to do it so that different things will, or different. It'll be a percentage chance as to which one drops, and it will have different containers. So fuel will have a different container icon, a different container visual ammo.
Oh, right.
So otherwise you would never know which one is which or where to take it.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I might be able to drop it down between those white ones in the building.
The load is swinging side to side. 10.
Looking at the altimeter on the middle, when it gets to about 55, that's ground zero for the calm.
I'm not seeing it, but don't worry.
No, just in the middle of the dashboard. It's got a green number, green digital readout on it.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
yeah.
So when that reaches 55, that's about 0 altitude for the container.
10 to
Do you
ground.
want me to call it?
10 to ground.
I get like a call going on anyway, which you can't turn off.
3
Oh,
to
okay.
ground.
It's just
Yeah,
gone
be more-
from, it's now 51.
Yeah. So I'll get down to there. I'm released. Cargo is unhooked, and I just need to see now if the cargo is where I left it, or if it pinged. If it pinged.
Yep, it's there.
Okay. And it's flat on the ground or angled? Flat. Okay.
It looks
Okay.
flat, huh?
Yeah, that's flat. So now you can use the F10, F10, F1 to get to the process menu.
F1 is flight.
No, F10, F1.
Oh, of course, yeah, I have to click F10 because I haven't got it. I haven't got
Right.
it on a command. Is that process to say?
Yeah.
Process as what?
But for there it's going to be fuel. There is no fuel. Does that mean it's outside the circle? That's awkward. Okay, so you'll need to go back into the F6 menu. I must have had the majority of the circle on the other side of the building. So if you do the F6 menu and F1, it should give me that container again, and I can re-pick it up. Yep.
Forward. 30. In position. You are hooked. Take tension. The line is tight.
I'm
3
gonna go.
meters off the ground.
I'm gonna go to around those little bunch of trees to the left.
The load is swinging fore and aft. 10. The load is swinging side to side. 10. The load is swinging side to side. 10. The load is swinging side to side. 10.
I'll probably call this the last operation.
Oh yeah. So have you got to get somewhere in that circle of blue fuel tanks?
The load is swinging side to side. 10.
Yeah, effectively. Well, it's the straight line of fuel
The load
tanks
is swinging side to side. 10.
is the perimeter.
The load is swinging fore and aft. 10.
Okay, I see.
And then I added the blue ones in that circle, but I've obviously forgotten how far the circle extends around the other side of the building.
The load is swinging side to side. 10.
If I think we're inside now.
It's going to be an F6 command again, isn't it?
No, not this
10
one.
to ground.
This is
10 to ground.
this is manual unhook, so this is a button on my stick that
3
do
to
that.
ground.
Oh, okay.
3 to ground. Oh, is it clipped through? No, it hasn't.
Cargo
3
damage.
to ground.
Okay. Where is it? Oh yeah, that's... I don't know, you can try doing it? Yeah, you can try doing it.
I do it, I can't remember what to do. What are we talking about?
F10. F10.
Okay, hold on. Logistics.
Yeah.
As ammo.
Fuel.
Sorry, I meant, I read ammo, but I meant fuel because ammo was highlighted.
Came off your key. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's heavily damaged. Although I probably should debug out the numbers because I'm not entirely sure if I got my maths right. So if you open up the message history, I think you'll see it. So if you hit escape, it'll bring up the menu, and then it's the third option on the list, messages history. And if you scroll to the bottom,
Fuel has been resupplied by
Yeah.
207.2 due to 0.1 and morale modifier of 0.74.
yeah. So morale's gone down since we dropped off the last cargo because Dave 18 in the list was found, so we took a morale hit for that. So we lost a 0.1 morale hit, a 0.01, sorry, morale hit for Dave being captured.
Right.
We lose a 0.03 if Dave gets killed, or Dave gets killed.
Okay.
The 0.01 is a percentage of the health. So I think that's the box had 10% of its health left. So we only got 10% of the available resources converted to fuel, which equaled
Okay.
207. But I'm not entirely sure about that because it says 0.1. So I might just debug out the numbers to make sure that I've not made a mistake or anything, and it's giving less than it should.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, that was good fun.
So the more losses we incur from Dave's, the less morale the base has, which means they're less inclined to wring more out of the cargo that you give them, assuming that the cargo you give them has anything to wring because of damage.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's multifaceted logistics.
yeah, yeah. It's good.
And when I get a chance to sit and do some code, I'll put some code in place that weeds out the loot boxes as well, so they don't build up over time.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to debark, and
Okay.
perhaps next weekend then.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Yep. Have fun tomorrow night. Regards to sheep.
Yep. Will do.
Okay. Take care.
And take care. All right. Okie dokie, we will leave it there. Oh god, Dave 48 is down. Yet another morale hit. I need to, perhaps I need to put in another menu option so that we can see what the what the base stats are. I think that would be interesting actually. Base stats. bear with me. I'm going to add that to the list. We're going to do that though in the meantime. And I'm going to pause my tracker out. In fact, I might as well just unplug it. There we go. This has got my chair mounted battery. When I say chair mounted, it's just wedged between the arm and the cushion. It's flat anyway. So let's do, oops. Let's do that. Oh. Why are the doors closed? That's just why I didn't fire. Let's shut down the engine. Not that you can hear it because I've already changed scene. So. But it's just a little bit easier on my ears. Need that one, I think. No, hang on a minute. Oh god, what am I doing? Alright, the fuel is off. Okay. I want to kill the RPM. There we go, RPM's gone. Alright. Now I can sit there. Tab off, and then I don't mess up where I put the mouse. Now I can drag that over here and do that so I can see my idiot card. Thank you to player chats and lurkers as it dropped in, dropped off and dropped out throughout the course of the stream. Special thanks to Bill 1949 and First, I can't remember the Aviation Firsty for joining in game and in voice. Thank you to those people that lurked, no, those people that chatted, sorry, in no particular verse order of Sitting Duck, iPrince Gaming, and I think, oh no, Wilbert was in. Good to see Wilbert, and good to chat with them as well. And we also had Warhawk, and that was it to the top of the stream. Oh, and Zero-Sided Coin was in with the lurk. Thank you to anyone that lurked in the background. I don't check my workers list. If you're there, I haven't got a clue, but I really do appreciate you spending time in the stream. Maybe next time you drop a hi in chat, let us know who you are if you get so inclined. Failing that, sit back and enjoy whatever it is that you're watching. If you haven't done so already and you have enjoyed anything we've seen, please do consider hitting like, shares, and follow us here on my other social media platforms. You can find under the video down there and on social command over there. If you're over on YouTube, then please do consider hitting the like on the video at the end. That would do me some big favours too. We'll be back tomorrow night. We'll be doing Star Citizen tomorrow night. We'll be in with Iron Sheep. We're going to be doing salvage in a reclaimer, and we will have Arwen Sharp with us, possibly killing us with cargo containers. This will be her first play in Star Citizen, so there will be carnage abound. Oh, good lord. Just as I say carnage abound, there are Stinger missiles being fired into the air at something. So there you go, you probably just saw the smoke trails go up. Yeah, so we got 3 people. It is 3 AM. We missed the opportunity for the 2 AM mix. So let's find someone to raid. Following live. What have we got going on and who have we got doing it? There are a lot of people streaming tonight. Jeez. Are they all live? Yeah, they are. Bloody hell. What do you want? Do you want a character streamer? I've got no idea what's going to be going on in that. Doing Red Dead Redemption. Or do you want to carry on the theme with some flying? Although there's only 3 of you, so you know, one of them's... Actually, I've got no idea, but clearly you're all lurking, so asking a question of chat is probably a little bit of a lost cause. You know what? Actually, it is 3 a.m. There is only 3 of you. The people that are with us over on YouTube, you won't obviously be able to join the stream, to join the raid, so it's kind of lose people there. So I tell you what we'll do, we will leave it here. We will leave it here. I will let you find your own favourite streamers, because I know you will pick an absolute corker. When you get in their chat, make some noise. Your emotes, my emotes, their emotes, anyone's emotes. Make sure they feel appreciated what we're doing. Make sure they come back and do it again. We will be back here tomorrow night, as I say, doing Star Citizen. But until then, all that remains for me